Blathers. Blathers. Hey, have you heard the big news? Save data backup is coming to Animal Crossing soon, and it sounds like Dream Suites are as well. As I share all the latest Datamine deliciousness with you, you're gonna love what's happening in AC. You're gonna love it even more than Blathers loves bugs. It's a beautiful night for Animal Crossing, and it's extra awesome because data miners have picked their way into 1.3 and uncovered what is most likely coming soon, and it's glorious. As glorious as the stars in the sky, which is a part of it, more shooting stars as we swim around and get soggy. I gotta get out of the water so I can actually make a wish or two, but I've been wishing for a lot of the things that we're gonna discuss today. I know you guys have as well. We're talking things like save data recovery and backup. We're talking things like Dream Suites. We're talking like expanded Meteor Showers and more. So let's get into all of it. Plus, I got some really freaking cool things that I found for Animal Crossing that might inspire your island or help you have a better time with the swimming and diving. So we're going to go over all of it. Thanks so much for being here. Make sure to smash that like button if you're excited for more new stuff coming to AC and the opportunity to transfer your save data. Holy cow, we've been waiting for something on this, and I got the latest details. Make sure to let me know in the comments down below. Ooh, shooting star. If you're most excited for Dream Suites, save data transfer and backup, more shooting, wish, come on, make a wish. What's your wish? Let me know in the comments down below. Hello, members. How are you all doing? Thanks so much for the support. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you freaking doing? I tell you guys all about the awesome Animal Crossing stuff as soon as it happens or before it happens. We predict so much. In fact, we talked about Dream Suites forever ago, which is the Dream Suites, another element and feature that has been teased in those data mines, bringing back the beautiful ability to tour islands when the people aren't there. But I gotta get you guys the goods, and we're gonna go straight into the first data mine discussion from Ninja, famed data miner who called and predicted swimming and diving amongst other things. He says, oh fun, the new ACNH update adds some incomplete stuff related to save data backup. It's killing me if the shooting stars are happening behind the screen. Doesn't seem to be accessible yet. All the text for it is in Japanese, completely untranslated in other regions, but it shows they're at least working actively on it. Now, this is great news because Nintendo, we know, they don't allow you to multiple islands, they don't allow any save data cloud backup, they don't allow any save data transfer, and that's really rough, especially as players have an issue with their data. Players want to transfer it to a different Switch. Maybe you got a Switch Lite and now you want an OG Switch that can connect to the TV, and it's impossible to move your stuff. So if you spent 400, 500, 600, 700, raise your hand when I, put your hand down when you get to your hour threshold. 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 1,300, 1,400, or 1,500 hours into this game, and you want to move it. It just sucks that it's not possible. But according to Ninja, new files in the 1.3 update indicate that Nintendo is getting close. Back around launch, they said that they would provide some sort of opportunity for us to transfer and back up our save data, and it seems like that is about to happen. So I wonder if that is going to be part of the August Summer Update Wave 2, the pack where I pray for Brewster, and a lot of people think we might get farming or cooking or maybe a fireworks spectacular, but I hope a save data transfer is a part of it as well. I'm working on this awesome pathway. It's going to be like a multi-layered forest. I got to get a bunch of cool items. You guys got any suggestions? Let me know. But I'm going to build this awesome pathway so that we go from my cool entryway, which is kind of really looking nice now. I love how it lights up at night, and with the shooting stars in the background, it's quite pretty. You can wish upon a star as the beautiful mush lamps and palm lamps just stand here and glow and glisten. But let's talk more about what could be coming to AC, or what is, because it's data mined. Some other fun things, there's a bunch more references internally to Dream Suite features, and there's also something unknown, VN, mysteriously obfuscated as is now habit for Nintendo, added in the same location that referenced the different kind of vegetables before. So everything I've been talking about is coming together. Vegetable and cooking might be in August, and Dream Suite sounds like it could be part of August as well, as the data is ramping up. Now, Dream Suites has been discussed before. If you're not familiar with what they are, we called this forever ago and talked about it months ago. Take a look. And potentially, probably, the biggest part, which is Dream Suites. Do y'all remember this man from Animal Crossing? Do you remember what he did in New Leaf? He was Wendell the Walrus, a fantastic chap who showed up in Dream Worlds. Now, what are Dream Worlds? Well, Dream Worlds are ran by this woman right here, Luna. And Luna was in charge of the Dream Suite / Dream Mansion, where you would be able to visit islands that other players uploaded, and they wouldn't have to even invite you. Now, if you're familiar with New Leaf, you know exactly how this system worked, and I don't really need to go into super detail. But for those of you that don't know, basically you would show up at the Dream Mansion, enter the Dream Suite, and then you could visit other islands. You could search for other islands. You could go to a random island. You'd pay 500 bells, and you could just travel and explore. And Wendell would be there to kind of help guide you and to provide you with patterns, because the owners of the island could allow their patterns to be swapped with all the different visitors, which is pretty nifty. So as you can imagine, it would be awesome to have the opportunity to visit all sorts of islands, random islands, and not need to connect via Dodo Airlines and that ultra long, difficult fly over screen, which is fun and fine, and I still enjoy it, but Dream Suites would be such a nice addition to the game. Wish upon a star, and I think that it's going to come soon. The mention of vegetables leads us to believe that maybe farming and cooking is coming sooner than expected. Now, as of late, a lot of players have thought perhaps vegetables and farming will be in the fall because it makes more sense, but maybe Nintendo wants to prep that so once fall rolls around, you're good to go. Or maybe this is indicating an update that is coming more in, say, September, October, as opposed to August. But I do think that the ramping up of Dream Suite mentions might mean that Dream Suites are potentially the big kahuna, the big piece of the puzzle for that August update. But there is still more from Ninja. Other odd changes I've found so far: weather patterns have changed very slightly, giving you more hours in which stars can appear on the Fino 2 and Fino 6 patterns, 2 of the 3 kinds of light showers. Now, I've shown you guys before how to figure out your weather pattern and get exact predictions down to the second of when meteor showers and shooting stars are going to happen. I'll put a link to that video in the description down below if you haven't figured out your weather app yet. But based on that, Ninja is saying that there are now more hours where you can find more shooting stars. And it's not just Fino 2 and Fino 6. They've changed the way light meteor showers work. Now stars appear in all hours from 7 p.m. to 4 a.m., not just those with clear, fine weather. And he's updated Meteor Nook to take that latter into account. Now we know we can get shooting stars throughout all the hours, even if the sky isn't perfectly open, which is great and plays a part into why I'm seeing a bunch of shooting stars and why this video has been full of the glistening streaks across the sky. I do want to go back to one thing here, which is that Sahara can now sell multiple items at once. This was a small adjustment made in 1.3 that wasn't really highlighted or indicated in the patch notes, but it's really cool because now you can buy multiple things from Sahara. After you purchase one, double duty, multitasking, after you purchase one, there will be dialogue. It hasn't changed the menu, but there will be dialogue asking if you want to purchase another, which is really great. So when Sahara shows up, because they have revamped which NPCs will show up when and how often, when Sahara shows up, you can take better advantage of her wares and her goods and get more than one, which I think is something that a lot of players have hoped for. It's not as big of a want as, say, multi-crafting, or batch buying at the Able Sisters, but we're on the right track, and any quality of life update is good for me. So those are the big data mine points, and if you're not familiar with data mining, it's a way that they dig into the files and figure out exactly what is coming to the game. I mean, it's not conjecture, it's not rumor, it's not speculation, it's things that are in Nintendo's code for the game, and that's why they've been true. Data mining has predicted red and leaf and swimming and diving and much more. So when they talk about Dream Suites a lot in data mining, when they talk about cooking and farming and data mining, when they talk about save data backup and data mining, you can be pretty assured that it's going to happen and probably happen soon. Now, as soon as I find out more about Summer Update 2, specifics on what's going to be included, if Brewster is finally going to be there, I will let you guys know. In the meantime, though, I want to show you some super sweet stuff that I found to help out your Animal Crossing experience. So take a peek at some of these things here. I think they're so freaking fun. The new update inspired me to make this little diving area. Now, did you know that you can dive off of second-story cliffs, that you can run and jump into the water from just about anything? That's why you're able to build these awesome diving platforms to help you cannonball into the water, which I think is really, really fun. And I really like this one. It's such an elegant design, and it looks so natural. And I'm glad that swimming and diving, besides being something that takes up so much of the ocean space, and more of our museum, and much of our pockets, is a way for us to also create new functionality on our island. That's pretty darn cool. Now this one's fun as well. It's a little goofier, but it's about synchronized swimming. Has added a whole new level to Friend Hangs 10 out of 10 would recommend. And they're taking these pictures to make sure that everyone does their part to be in perfect synchronization as they swim and dive and do the same moves together, which is kind of a fun way to bring about the Olympics in a year that we didn't get them. Oh gosh, 2020 has been weird. But trees and bushes through the year will stay how they're supposed to be. And this is a really cool animated little sequence that shows how your trees and bushes will evolve throughout 2020. Or I guess throughout any year of Animal Crossing. And it's pretty neat to see how they go and change color. And that there's a lot of changes that are subtle but do modify the color and the look of not only your trees and bushes, but of your island as a whole. And obviously winter is the biggest change, and then fall, but the cherry blossoms, some of the subtle changes as the summer progresses, really kind of neato. And to see how they do change and progress, and the bushes change and progress, and what blooms and what doesn't bloom in the different seasons. I thought this was just really fun and a nice capture, like a time lapse over many moons and many months: June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Don't worry, Isabel. I think it's newsworthy. This is a really funny comparison of Animal Crossing New Leaf and Animal Crossing New Horizons, because back then Isabel was like, "Good news, Mayor. There are many new public works project requests available. What should I do next?" She was important. She was valuable. She did work. And now Isabel in New Horizons is like, "I found my favorite sock behind my washing machine. Oh dear, that's not really news, is it? Could you please give Isabel something important to do? At least announce the NPCs." She has been announcing my Meteor Showers. I don't know if I just got lucky in July or something to do with the update, but I have been seeing so many more of those, and Isabel has been calling them out, which I appreciate. Thank you, doggy dog friend. But yeah, can we give her more to do? She's such an important big character, such a beloved character, and she just sits there and talks about her socks or her TV shows or her crossword puzzles, and like, please, let her out of the cage. Come on, this dog deserves to be free. Couple more here. It's the little things. Lucky's eye only glows at night. I didn't notice this. I have Lucky on my island, but I didn't know that his eye actually glows as the clock progresses. That's pretty cool. In fact, we're going to go spot him after this and see if his eye is glowing. It's not after 10 p.m., but I want to see if it's dark enough to get that glow. And then this one is just super cool. My attempt at a futuristic skyline for my cyberpunkish island. Cyberpunk is coming out in November now. It got delayed. I was like, oh, it's 2 months. No, it's not. 4 months away, but you can experience a little bit of cyberpunk and a neon city of the future right now, looking lovely in this dude's town. I love it a lot, and I think the way that the perspective is shaped, it looks remarkably dense. It's probably not that dense, but perspective can be important, as you guys know, in Animal Crossing and in life. Let's go take a peek at Lucky. And my 3D glasses are saying, hey, I want to go see some glow zone. I'm working on my island, guys. I'm trying to make more and more of it better, spending some time terraforming and working on some areas and elements that have not been, too pretty for a while. Hey, any more shooting stars in the beautiful night sky? It's about 7:45, so it's impressive that we're getting in. Now, let's see. Lucky, is your eye glowing? Hi. That's not... Can you see me? You thought you were a ghost for the last month? Dude. Wow, that's no way... I'm so sorry. My villagers kind of hate me. Welcome to Animal Crossing. Can you... Show me your eye. Is it glowing? Okay, it is kind of... It's definitely lit up. It's definitely lit up. It's like the lamp. It turns on in the evening. You get it auto-programmed. You're like, hey... I really want this lamp to turn on. Also, by the way, this isn't really a data mine, but it's a fact of 1.3. They removed the trick to get rid of the camera UI, so you can't make cool cinematics without the interface on the screen, which is kind of a bummer. It's not really a quality of life update. It's more of a quality of life downgrade. A degrade. A downgrade. But Lucky don't mind. He just wants a snack buddy. And so we're going to have to plop down and give him what he desires. I hope one day we can cook for our villagers. But let me know what you think of the promising data mines in the comments down below. Save data backup. Dream Suites coming next month. Vegetables and cooking clearly progressing. And then Meteor Showers getting a little bit more luscious. I feel the rain of the star droplets from the heavens above, and I feel you guys' support. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, catching shooting stars, swimming and diving, looking for pearls, and finding success. I know it is hard. It is a lot to take in, but I got you covered. As soon as there's more tips, I do have a pearl video if you want to find out how to get them fast, and I'm still searching for better ways because I know it's important for us to figure out. You guys are important to me, so thanks so much for being here. Make sure you stay safe and stay healthy and stay smart out there. Subscribe if you haven't already. I got you covered on all the data mines, all the updates, all the news and details you need to know for Animal Crossing New Horizons, plus the best tips and the most fun community. Check out our Discord server, Switch Strong. Such a good place to get pearls if you need them, trade villagers, make some friends, and hang out with me. Link in the description down below. It's going to be a great place for the rest of Animal Crossing New Horizons' existence, so why not join now? Until next time, everybody, thanks again for watching. Have a fantastic day. Special shout out to the members out there. I'll see you guys. I'll see you on stream soon. Until then, I love you a lot. SwitchForce, out.